What's up, guys? How are you tonight?
Sorry, I was fixing Lay's pillows.
Yeah. What is up, everybody? Jonathan, Noah, anybody else in here? I'm not sure. But what is going on? Yeah, Jonathan, Instagram. We do have Instagram. It's Two Real Geeks. She's destroying the pillow.
Oh,
She just destroyed a pillow. Oh my gosh! In a matter of seconds, she just
that
destroyed.
wasn't a dog toy. Hey!
Sorry, Liz. Liz destroyed. Yes, Jonathan, we do have Instagram. We've had it for a while. Okay. I apologize about this, but yeah, we've had Instagram for a while now, and we use Instagram more for when we're out at locations. I post photos up there than during the week or whatever. It's more of a we're at this.
What's this about?
The light was like the light was in my eyes, and it was a little too bright. Yeah, wow. Oh gosh.
You need so many lights over here.
Well, I don't have so many over here.
Turn the blue one off.
What's going on, Chills? No, the blue is mood. Yeah. What's up, Chills? What's going on, buddy? Thanks for coming in. We look, we got the Batman poster up. We definitely yes, I'm sorry. Jess got the Batman poster up finally. And we got that. That's awesome. We found that like as a really cheap steal, so
yeah, we got Stitch. Cute.
Yep. Yeah, I know you can't read it, but
it says Ohana means family.
Yeah.
All around.
All around is Ohana means family, so that was an awesome find for us.
We had a lot of awesome finds the other day.
Yeah, we definitely did.
Accidentally went into a mall and it was bad. They had an FYE.
Oh my gosh, do you guys still have FYEs? Because
like up in New York, we lost FYE years ago.
Yeah.
But apparently, like the Canadian company, like we were talking to the girl, we were like, "Oh, we haven't seen
Jonathan
FYE."
Might have FYE then.
Yeah, he said like the girl was telling us that like a Canadian company bought them. What kind of companies did she say they were? Like a movie company or something like that?
Like an entertainment company or something like that. Something along those lines. A movie, entertainment, something, yeah.
Something weird that I was like, really?
It was it was like going into a time capsule and like, wow, there's an FYE here. Kenneth, what is going on?
It was cool. They had a lot of good stuff in there.
Yeah. Oh, they had too much good stuff in there. Let's be honest. It was dangerous.
The whole thing was dangerous. There was a Spencer's, a Hot Topic, an FYE. Where did we? Oh, this bookstore where we got this.
I don't even know the name of that bookstore.
There was a Star Wars. There were a bunch of cool cookbooks in the FYE too. They had the Bob's Burgers burger cookbook that I already have.
Yeah.
They had a Star Wars Galaxy's Edge cookbook.
From what I was reading, it's a good thing we didn't spend the money on there because a lot of people say the recipes in that are good, but they're not authentic to Galaxy's Edge. So the Ronto wraps in there
aren't the same
as
Ronto wraps that you'll get at Galaxy's Edge.
Because, hey Ben, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, so apparently Disney has those on lockdown, and they're not.
That thing was $50, yo. We were about to grab that thing, and things like, "Who get that?" And I was like, "No."
Yeah, $50 for a Star Wars cookbook was
not happening.
Not happening that day.
We will get that when it goes on.
I did find it on Amazon for like $30, so.
Best we've seen so far.
It was either 25 or 30, something like that. But yeah. What's going on, Ben? How are you? Yeah. This thing is creepy.
Not creepy, it's my buddy.
When you put it, all right, so here's the story. I'm in here playing a game on the computer. Jess comes in and has it just standing like right here next to me. I turn around.
He stands.
And his eyes and mouth are too realistic. Too realistic. Oh gosh. Now he has to stare at you in the soul.
Great.
Phantasmic Chronicles, Tony, my man. I'm hoping you are having a better night than we were talking earlier. So, Tony had, like I was telling you, Tony had the worst day possible in the theme park. Most of the rides shut down, and oh God, I felt bad for him. I felt real bad.
He did. He told me all about it.
Yeah. I'm over. Well, here's the funny thing is, being, I had nothing to do at work. So I'm on the Cedar Point website looking at their web cameras. I'm like, and I'm sending him messages. I'm like, okay, this one seems to be running. I'm giving him colors of roller coasters because I really haven't been there. So I'm like, I don't know what's what there. And I'm like, the red and black one seems to be running, and the green one has one car going now. And so, yeah.
Well, you know what they said got stuck at?
Oh, Tony said it did get better. So awesome! I'm glad to hear that.
That's good.
I just heard and read that Splash Mountain had to get evacuated today.
Really? Why?
It got stuck or something. Like I just saw. Right, where is it? Right here. From WDW News, they're reporting that Splash Mountain had a.
Oh, it just.
Yeah, the Disney World had to get evacuated today. So, yeah.
That's what happened.
Look, I called it. I called it since day one that these rides were going to start breaking down once they're going to start being used again.
Yeah, you did.
I mean, Six Flags had rides stuck, and it's just going to happen. When machines aren't used, they kind of break themselves down, and we can't just throw the load on them.
I mean, I would have thought that they would have been testing them a lot before opening.
How are you going to test them when there's no employees in the park?
Employees had to come back before that they had people there.
Not
to get
that much longer.
Ready.
Not that much longer. Noah said, plus, did you hear that the horse got caught by the balloon? That was scary. Luckily, everything was okay. Wow.
No, I didn't even.
Yeah, I know. I didn't hear that. But which one were you saying?
At Six Flags.
What?
The Joker loop.
Yeah.
It was there.
They got stuck upside down?
It didn't look like there were people on it, but it was stuck up there. Could you imagine if I was on that when it got stuck like that?
No. No, I can't imagine that. I don't want to imagine that. Well, that's my point. Is these rides, it's a machine. Machines break down. I mean, it happens. You're putting your little buddy back in his little carrier. That's so funny that he's actually still on. All you see is his eyes over there. You just see his eyes, just staring everybody in the soul. Yeah. But so we got 2 videos coming up here, so I got to work on those.
Tomorrow, Danny will be working on them.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not doing anything, right?
No, we're not doing anything. That's one thing too. Is everybody keeps asking like, oh, you're going to the park on the weekends and stuff.
Hi, A. Campbell. Say hi. I said hi.
Hi, A. Campbell. No, and honestly, we're staying away from the parks on the weekends.
Yeah, totally.
Because realistically, during the weekday, it's less of a crowd than
It's pretty quiet when we go. Like, look, as much like we have tried to, I think, balance as well as we can. Starting to do things again for the channel and things like that with being safe and being responsible.
Yeah.
So we go to the park during the week. The weekends at this point, we feel is just a little bit too crowded, and we don't need to be there because we're able to go on a weekdays. A lot of people can't, and they can only go on the weekends.
Right.
Completely
so
understandable.
It's not even that we don't feel safe being there. It's more the fact of
no, I wouldn't want to be there with that many people just
Right.
yet. You know, like
Right.
we'll build up to
but
that.
it's also more the fact of I see it as I don't need to take away from a family
Yeah, exactly.
that can have my reservation, you know, for being in the park.
Yeah.
You know, I don't need because all we're doing is going in the park to film stuff.
Exactly.
I don't need to take a reservation away from a family with kids or whatever, so they can have fun.
Yeah.
Just for me to film in the park.
So like while things are still limited and stuff, we just feel more comfortable doing stuff on the weekdays, and it's a lot quieter. We get things done like super fast, you know, because it's so much like it's so easy to maneuver around the park and do everything.
But the problem that we were looking at was the only thing we had going was Six Flags, and we needed to start getting into other things.
So like
because we're not just a theme
so
park
we have
channel.
a video coming out this week with some new stuff on it.
We can see it. I mean, it's this one.
We did.
Because I posted photos from it
right.
and stuff.
So yeah, we had a miniature golf day. So I was iffy about it because I mean I'm never really sure. Just since like things are kind of just opening slowly, like what's going to end up being really crowded. But both places we went were super dead.
So
like
there's gonna be a video coming out.
I mean,
it's a double.
It's a weekday.
It was a double miniature golf day that we did. So it's kind of like a 2-in-1 video you guys are gonna get from us.
We did outdoor and
indoor. Yeah.
So we have out in the light miniature golf and inside in the dark miniature golf.
This dog is crazy right now. She's just sitting under the desk, smile.
Because she knows all of her friends are here.
Yeah.
She can't see them, but she knows. Like right before we're about to like get everything set up, and
she'll come right into the studio.
She sees everything. She gets all excited, like somebody's coming over.
Your hair is so purple on stream right now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah. It is so purple.
It's probably the blue light.
See, that's why I have the blue light.
It's a good thing. It better freaking be purple. My ears are still purple.
Oh, jeez.
My ear purple. My head's purple. I had to go out. Like, if you see me on Wednesday looking very stylish in those videos, it's not because I'm so stylish. It's because I have purple all over here. I had purple ears.
You started sweating. You just started.
Oh, no, yeah. Oh, my God. Because it was supposed to rain, which is why we didn't. We weren't even going to try to do Six Flags this week. It was supposed to rain all day on Wednesday.
Well, here's the spoiler. We'll break it down. The spoiler is yes, they were supposed to have been an announcement on Tuesday.
I thought you did this already.
Yes, we did this already, but we'll cover it again.
Okay. Yeah.
So the spoiler was Tuesday they were supposed to have been an announcement.
Yes.
Okay. Well, it was supposed to have been
a video and everything, but it's just on hold
right
now.
And it was supposed to have been for Media Day.
Yeah, for Gotham City.
For the Gotham City reopen and all that.
We were invited to by Six Flags.
Yep.
We were super psyched about it. We didn't even go to Gotham City when it opened like the week before because we were like, nope, we're saving it for Media Day.
Right.
And then the weather report called for rain all day. And Media Day got canceled.
Well, and the day before it was rainy and cloudy and nasty out, so they wanted to get their B-roll footage to hand out to us for that, but it wasn't going to work in their favor where it would look good. So you can't do nothing without that. So they canceled it, which I get. You know, whatever, it happens. So, you know, we can't. Nobody can control the weather. I mean.
Speak for yourself.
Well, yeah, okay. But they're going to reschedule it, so we figured, all right, well, we wanted to find other things for the channel to do anyways.
Yeah, we've been looking into, you know, because although we love Six Flags, we love theme parks, and it'll always be a huge part of our channel. Like, we don't want it to be the only thing, you know, that we do. But
I mean, it would have been different if we went to a different theme park. It would have been, you know, something different at least. But we don't want to.
I mean, we're not just a theme park channel. We're two real geeks.
Exactly.
And we do all the geek things.
We're
all of them.
Best way to put it is we cover everything fun. If it's fun, we're gonna do it. You know.
That's his catchphrase.
It is, but it's true though. It's true. What have we covered that wasn't fun?
Well, why would we cover unfun things?
Exactly.
Why would we be like, let's go do this miserable stuff? It's gonna suck. Join us.
Caitlin Campbell went to Whitewater today, and it was hot.
It was hot today.
It was hot today.
Like Leia. Oh, I didn't even tell you this morning.
How was Whitewater though?
Yeah. I'm interested in checking it out. We went to Whitewater for the first time last year, and we had a great time.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if the crowds at Whitewater are a little heavier than they were the day we went to Hurricane Harbor. Because Caitlin, check it, right? So we went to Hurricane Harbor.
They definitely are.
This year. We didn't quite do Hurricane Harbor last year. We went to cover it one day, but it was just very busy. It was slammed.
It's not going
to
be
no,
until it's
that makes
over,
sense.
Right?
And like the only reason that Danny and I find it sort of acceptable for us is because we really live in a bubble. Like besides the two of us, we don't have our parents around that we see or anything like that. Like we don't have any other people around to,
Here's also what to think of is it's Six Flags. Okay? Six Flags at 25% capacity is maybe 1,400 people in the park at a time.
We have not been there on a day that's even close to that, though.
Right.
Like, not even
Disney World at 25% capacity is Six Flags at a busiest day of the year capacity at any given time. So realistically, we're not that unlucky where we have a park.
Wait, I was telling Caitlin about our day at Hurricane Harbor.
She said most of the kids' rides were closed, but family slides was open.
I mean, I've seen a lot of people complain about that, but I mean, it just makes sense to me. Any kid involved things is gonna get just blah, 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 little germ farms touching everything. But our thing, so since everything is pretty quiet right now and Hurricane Harbor open, we were like, cool, we can do our Hurricane Harbor video. It'll be real quiet. We can get everything done. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Yo, I never knew that carrying a tube up the whole flight of stairs at one time without stopping was so exhausting. But and the first, one we went on, like the first ride we went on had one of those 4 people giant rafty things that we had to carry up.
These things are heavy. And
there's no line, so that you never stop. You just have to haul.
I saw a photo from Hurricane Harbor the other day of that ride, and all you saw was yellow coming down the stairs.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it must be pretty easy to socially distance because with those ginormous tubes, you can't stand that close to people anyway.
No, but I mean,
I'm trying to remember what water park it was that I went to. I want to say Dorney Park and Wildwater Kingdom back in the day.
Okay.
But they had certain slides that you did not have to carry the tubes up. They had conveyor belts that brought them up for
Whitewater has that too on some of the rides.
It did, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Whitewater had that.
Who? I mean, it's one thing when there's a line and you just take a few steps and stop.
Hershey had it too when we went.
And stop. Is that the one I'm thinking of?
Hershey had it too. I know Dorney Park
had them. But Dorney Park had them, yeah.
Yeah, but
Dorney Park had. I mean, back in the day, that was a real water park when there were not that many. No, yeah, but there were less water parks like that around.
Especially in that area around the Poconos. And I mean, I'm trying to think. Well, you got Camelback over that way now.
Well, Dorney Park's in Virginia.
No, Dorney Park's in Pennsylvania. It's right outside the Poconos.
No, it's not.
Okay, don't believe me. You know more about theme parks than I do. It's okay. Go ahead, Google it. Look, how about we do this? We'll do it this way.
What are you doing?
Where's Dorney Park located?
Shut up, stupid.
Here's a map of
Lehigh County, Pennsylvania. Okay, fine.
Pennsylvania, 18104.
See?
It's near
See?
Allentown. That's a whole different part of Pennsylvania.
It's not that far.
It's
from
not near the
Poconos.
Poconos.
It's maybe 45 minutes from the Poconos. It's on the crossroad from
Isn't it
Route
more to-
80.
How? No, you weren't
And the
even
road
with
you
me
go to
when I went
Hershey.
to Sesame Place.
It's not near Sesame Place. It's not over there.
Because I was like 2 hours away. That was a bit of a drive. But anyway, Dorney Park is a very cool park. If you ever get a chance, check it out.
No, you're not kidding about that. He says good practice for firefighter competition training.
Dude, I would never make it as a firefighter. So
No, I just said it's Dorney Park's in Allentown. Yep.
Me.
And here's a fun fact: is Dorney Park has the first roller coaster on the eastern seaboard that actually broke
It's
200
not on
feet.
the eastern seaboard if it's in Pennsylvania.
Dorney Park has the first roller coaster in the east, in the eastern hemisphere.
Barely, because it's not coastal, so it doesn't count as being in the east. It's the mid east, I guess. Is that?
Stop it! Just making things up. It's the first roller coaster in the east to break the 200-foot barrier, steel force.
Oh, is that what that thing is?
Steel force, yeah. Yeah. It's a really fun ride, too.
Hi, Puppy, I see you.
So Noah's been to Dorney Park 10 years ago. That's awesome.
I was a little bitty thing.
And
it was like, this was,
Tony
which is
said-
why, like,
Tony said, sorry, I'm back. I got to tell Martine about the day. Yeah. He had his boys with him. His boys were getting aggravated because all the rides were down, too.
Yeah, that's rough. Kids don't,
Yeah.
you know? Kids don't take it in stride as easily as we do.
Ben said, oh my God, Jess, give Danny a break.
A break in
I
your face.
never get a break from anywhere. It's all right.
Do you want a break?
Jeez.
A break in your face.
Jeez.
Did I hit this? Is it crooked now?
I think so.
You don't know what straight is.
Okay.
We all know you have a
sorry.
terrible eye for when things are straight and when they're crooked, right? This is a known thing here in the household. That anytime things need to be eyeballed, they.
All right. Well, can you
come
fix
to-
it?
It's fixed.
Okay. Thank you.
I don't even know if I like moved it. I just touched it a little bit.
Okay. Oh, Ben's got my back, he said. See? I got people that got my back.
I say, I don't need backup.
See, I
I
have
got these hands. No,
I have Ben in my regulators.
I got Leia.
I don't know how good that's because she'll lick somebody. That's it.
Go ahead, you mess with her mom, see what don't happen to you.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay? He's playing up, but he knows it's true. Leia has come after him several times just for playing around with me, like little stupid things, and she will get right in between us and be like, "No, sir, that's my mom."
Tony said, I had some basic footage. I'm considering doing something and turning it into how not to open a park. You know what, Tony? Whatever you're doing, man, I can't wait to see what you got from today. I'm excited for that. I really am.
Are you talking to Baby Yoda?
You know, she's talking to something under that table. Why are you squeezing his hand like he's gonna do something? If he does
doing
something.
the force at her.
Danny, did you
really
happen to
wants
see
it.
my Instagram post? Ben, I have not seen that this morning. What did I miss? What did I miss here? I was working today, so if you call it that. I gotta find Ben's Instagram post here. Hold on. I have to see. Oh. Crazy Pop is at Dollywood today.
Oh, cool.
That's one part.
Are those flower sculptures like I want to make?
This, yeah.
Come on, let's make flower sculpture. So I was watching that show.
Oh wow, Ben, that's awesome. Ben's down over 30 pounds. That's
Wow.
awesome, Ben.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm working too. Like, all right. So, I moved to Georgia. Now I've never been able to gain weight. Like, seriously, have tried. If you see my wedding pictures ever and how like insanely thin I look, I spent like a month before my wedding slamming milkshakes every day trying to gain weight. Is that right? You remember?
Mm-hmm.
Every day it was like, get me a milkshake, get me a milkshake, get me a milkshake. And I was just slamming milkshakes trying to gain weight. And I never could until I moved to Georgia. I don't even think it's Georgia. I think it was just kind of a hormonal imbalance that all of a sudden I was able to gain weight.
It's the water.
I don't know what it is, but certainly in New York. So everybody in New York, I think, still thinks that I'm like a size 0. And I don't think I could fit one. Like, I came down here and I gained like 30, 40 pounds. I don't know. So I've been working on squishing it back in where, like, I don't want to get back to as thin as I was. Because I used to have a hard time breaking 100 pounds. Like, every time I went to the doctor, I'd wear, like, 2 layers of clothes and still be, like, 99 pounds. Like, I could just never crack the 100 totally. But I cracked it for sure. I'm up several clothes sizes. I can't fit into any of my good stuff. So I've just been doing a lot of sit-ups and stuff, trying to, like, I want to keep the extra weight. I just want it squished where it belongs.
I can't. Oh my gosh.
I need to go back to dance classes, but unfortunately that's not an option right now. So that's like what I really want to do and what I really miss doing. Like,
Why?
I really want to go to dance class.
Hey.
What is she doing?
Why?
What?
She's chewing on a wire.
Leia!
It's not connected to anything, but
That doesn't make it okay.
no.
She destroyed it.
Yeah, I know she did.
Leia! That is not a puppy toy.
Well, that used to be an Ethernet cable.
She doesn't really do stuff like that.
Why is she so destructive today?
Because she knows there's people around. I'm telling you, Leia, when there's people around, she has to be bad. Like,
this is her showing off.
Yeah. Like
I don't.
There were
Gosh.
like, you know, we've always had shelves like this full of crap, like just full.
Never touch anything.
And even as a puppy, she would never touch the shelves. She would never touch anything. But if somebody came over the house, she would just go over and pull something off the shelf and be like, "Look what I have." It's like she has this like extreme need to show off to people and like.
Said, "Oh," and then he just watched it. It's destroyed already. What am I going to do? I mean, she did it. I'm like, go lie down, you crazy dog.
Do you want a treat? Want one of your puppy treats?
Why is she's so seeking attention tonight? So, but yeah. I like the new camera angle here too. You have to show off all of our fun stuff over here too. Jordan, what is up, buddy? I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? How are you doing? I like this new camera angle too, because you show off our
Leia's
toys.
got some nice CBD treats because she has boo-boo legs. She hurt one leg and then it got better and then she hurt the other one. So now we're dealing with that right now.
Jordan comes in, yo, yo, yo.
So
like
she's
a
gonna
pirate.
get nice and relaxed now. And we're gonna sing Leia's song. Because I got high. Because
Jordan,
no more.
we are
One
doing
treat.
well. Just staying busy, doing what we gotta do, and trying to progress this channel even more. And everything we've been doing seems to be working. So, Hallmark Christmas ornaments are out as of today.
I heard that. because the Nightmare Before Christmas one, somebody posted in like one of my Tim Burton groups, and they were like, I guess they were on sale.
Jordan's digging the newer camera angle.
Me too. That was my idea. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you.
You too. What is going on? How are you? Thanks for coming in. Like, we still want to actually go through the shelf and stuff and actually show
Oh yeah,
people
we never
what's-
did that, huh?
No, we never did that. Like, we have this shelf.
All
we
the
have
cool things we have.
the shelf
We
in
have
the
one
living
in here,
room,
one in there,
the china cupboard,
and some random stuff around.
the china
Oh yeah,
cupboard, all the stuff on the desk now.
We have the bookshelf, the stuff shelf.
We have
the china closet,
so
and then the
many
bedroom.
places with so many toys right now. This like
We do.
Jordan, is that a baby Yoda? Is that a baby Yoda staring you deep into the soul right now? Yes, yes, it is. He's creepy. He like stares deep into your soul through your eyes. He like steals it. Yeah, Ben, you named it right on Geek Central. It really is.
Little buddy.
Oh wait, you know what Ben would
Little
want to see?
buddy.
You know what they would want to see?
What?
That collector's piece on top.
Oh really?
Yeah. I told you, Tony, that it's totally worth the $8. Tony says the mobile lockers are the bomb.
Mobile lockers.
Well, the lockers at the theme parks where you can switch it from location to location, like they do at Six Flags.
Oh, you can do that there?
Yes.
I did not
Yes.
know that.
Coaster Nick, what is up? So this is just an example of some of the things that we have lying around. And it's actually a numbered piece too, so for you Disney fans out there. Yeah, this is right here. This limited edition numbered. So
Yeah, it is. Bet that Pez is pretty grody in there.
It probably is. But that's what makes it even more is that the fact that the Pez is still in there, wrapped up still. It's like the baseball cards that have the gum in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oof, oof.
Yeah.
Those gums were hard back in the day. I
Imagine having
can't
one right
imagine. Break a tooth, man.
Like a stone.
Petrified wood.
Yeah. Exactly.
Where is that from? My mommy got it for me for Christmas one year. I know that that's where I got it from.
I think.
I don't even know where originally she got it. She might remember. I could ask her. But my mommy got it for me for Christmas because my mom buys great Christmas presents.
Mhm.
Props to Lucia. Doesn't she buy great Christmas?
Yeah, she does.
I mean, she got us.
I
She
think
got
that
us
might
the
have been
Nightmare
from Kohl's.
Cuckoo Clock.
It might have been Kohl's or Spencer's or something like that. I know that I saw it
mom
in
does
Kohl's.
go
I
to
saw it in Spencer's. Hey, I'm talking here. Nobody wants to hear you. No. No.
What's the matter?
That's making her mad. That's what.
Mom called you Chewy and now you're mad?
John-
I'm not Chewy, I Leia.
Jordan said, I had a friend who just bought a 30-year-old pack of trading cards and totally ate the gum inside.
Oh my god.
I said had, but I mean have. He's still around. After eating that gun.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But you know what though? That would be something I would do.
Yeah, you would.
Like, I would totally open that and just to eat the Pez.
No, you won't.
Well, if we had another one lying around. You know what I mean.
Go touch the Pez.
I'll go to Connecticut and get some more Pez.
Go to Connecticut get your own Pez. How about that?
No, that'd be fresh.
It won't be in the
I
box.
want old stale Pez.
No.
I have a science experiment to conduct. I have a science experiment to conduct here, okay? Also, another streamer I follow in Japan showed a pack of gum that had the.
Yo, I can believe it. Like,
Oh.
I've been on a real like
man.
Japan kick.
Yeah, you really have been.
I want to go to Japan. Like, that's my dream for the channel trip is go to Japan. Because Japan just looks so fun. Like, all their toys are fun. They have like arcades everywhere, and like Japan just looks fun. They have great little snacks. They have like a monthly, like, you know how you can get like, you know, Loot Crate or 1,000 other monthly subscriptions. They have a monthly subscription of Japanese candy that I want so bad. But it's like $35 a month or something like that. It's a lot.
Because you're probably paying for shipping from China. As soon as they ship
From China. Why
or
wouldn't
Japan.
it ship from Japan?
As soon as they ship the one out, they got to immediately ship the other one out.
I don't know about
I mean,
all that. I'm sure that they get shipped to like a company here that ships them out to different people, and they don't individually ship to people from Japan.
You don't know?
I mean, I don't, but I assume.
Well, that's the problem. You're assuming and you don't know. Disney Seas is out there too.
Yes,
You said
exactly.
Disney Seas looks out
And
of
I
the world.
want to go there.
Disney Seas does look awesome.
It does. Everything about Japan looks fun, and I want to go there. And I'm not one for international travel in general. Like, I don't think Danny's ever heard me say that I wanted to go to another country before.
Yeah, no. Look at Tony's doing Japanese candy shipped from China going through Taiwan. Exactly.
Well, whatever. I don't know what that is, but
It's garbage now, whatever she got. She's just on a roll to destroy tonight. Must destroy.
she's very restless
Noah
because
says he's
I
not
make
a
her
fan
sit
of
in bed
sushi.
all day. No, I'm not either, though. I don't eat sushi.
I'll eat it, but certain like the California rolls and
I've
the
never-
sushi rolls. And
I've
that's
never
about
even
it.
tried it, and I don't want to.
Hey Arthur, what's up, buddy?
I have not, and I'm not gonna. I like my fish cooked, and that's just the way it
You can
is.
get the tuna one. It's like smoked. It's not raw.
If it needs finger quotes, then I don't think I want to try it.
It's like eating lox, you know,
I don't eat
or
that
smoked
either.
salmon.
No, I like my fish cooked. Thank you, though. And I love seafood, but I don't do like raw
John said
clams
my
or
friend gets the
oysters
candy
either.
box monthly and hates the dried squid snacks.
There's fried squid snacks. Yuck.
But Jonathan gets those. Jonathan gets them. Jonathan likes them. So
That's cool. Are they good? Or what are they like? I can't imagine. When I was a little bitty thing before I even started school, like my uncle used to
drop
let me.
it like it's Scott. What is up, buddy?
That is a dope channel name.
He's been
Like
in here
applause
before.
for you, but probably when you were here.
No, he's been in here
No, I don't
because you
think
kept
I'm
going, drop it like it's hot that night. Anyways, buddy, what's up? I haven't seen you around in a while. How are you tonight? Thanks for stopping
I
in
have a
tonight.
terrible memory, just
Yes,
in
you
case
do.
anybody doesn't know that. I don't know what happened yesterday, so.
Jonathan said it's not for everyone. It's raw fish.
But how could they ship raw fish? But it's dried,
It's
So-
freeze dried.
so it's like squid jerky.
Basically,
But that's different. Like, that might be acceptable. My uncle used to let me clean the calamari with him when I was little, and he'd put like a giant white t-shirt on me because we get like ink all over the place cleaning the squid. It was so fun.
welcome to the Linda and Karen show, everyone. Oh,
Thanks, Tony.
he You think we're bad? Wait until Tuesdays with Tony and me.
They mess.
Oh, are we? Are we really? Yeah. Yeah.
What did I even just say? I don't remember.
Regret about squid in your white shirt. The ink.
No. Just now? No, forget it.
But yes, squid jerky is correct.
Oh, cool. See? I was right. Squid jerky. Squid jerky.
No. What is wrong with you tonight?
It's what's right.
Is there a full moon tonight or something? Anybody?
No.
Like,
We're in between a full moon and a new moon. Hello.
whatever.
Because I know these things. So I'm magical. Witchcraft.
You're not a box of Lucky Charms, so stop, okay?
I didn't say I was magically delicious.
Nothing goes. Next, she will sing. You know, the chat's kind of like a hotline, I guess, a request line. It seems like so.
What was that jam that used to be on the radio?
There used to be a lot of things on the radio.
It was on, I think, one of the
You see, what was that jam that was on the radio?
No. It was
Well, there was a lot of
a
things
radio
on the
station
radio.
thing that would be like, it's the request lines.
What is wrong
I'll find
with
it.
you?
I'll find it one day. We'll figure this out. Me and you guys. You don't need him.
No, I don't think I want to be there for that. Oh my gosh. What is wrong with you? Oh man. It actually feels weird to say that we're doing nothing tomorrow for a change. So people were actually asking us to go to Gatlinburg with them.
Say what?
People were asking us to go to Gatlinburg with them.
People?
Yeah, you know.
Oh.
I don't know how I really feel about going to Gatlinburg, really.
Maybe
Like-
I'm thinking of the song.
Request line?
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
probably. But
But I don't feel like it is.
like I would love to go to Dollywood.
Mhm.
Just everything I've seen from
Tennessee
Gatlinburg. Tennessee
is not the
just
place
not,
to be right now.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be in total shutdown, but they're like not.
Yeah. So I don't know. I would love to go, but
Because let me tell you, if we could safely be in Tennessee, I would be doing my uncle's interview live and in person. Which, when we get a chance and when everything calms down, and he has 2 kids that are in like high school and stuff like that, and
Kurt said Casey Kasem's top American 40.
I used to listen to that every weekend. This is Casey Kasem. My favorite was when they would write in and he would like read
Kurt.
the letters. Dear Casey.
Every Sunday morning. Kurt, I still want to get to Helen. I really do. I think I realistically need
Anyway, can I finish what I was saying?
yeah, need a couple days of
Okay, so yeah, you guys like keep a dope close eye on the channel for the next like week or so. We should be having the interview with my uncle, whose movie's coming out on Netflix. Scott Christian Salva, director of Animal Crackers.
Fun fact, if you actually go into Netflix and type in Animal Crackers, you
The
can
trailer's
watch the
there.
trailer for it.
Like, you know how like if you let Netflix sit idle, it'll start just like flashing different like Netflix shows and movies and stuff like that. And today, for the first time, it flashed across my screen. I was like, oh, Animal Crackers.
So Ben, yes, I did.
Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, so we're gonna have a interview with Scott before the movie comes out. So we're gonna have an interview with the director of the movie before it gets released, and the release date is the 24th. So, boop, 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 boop. So we're gonna talk to him all about like what it was like to make a movie from like to make an animated film, almost like an independent film, like from the ground up. He did everything and built it. So, gonna talk about that, the cast, the recording sessions, and all these different things. So
Yep.
it's gonna be really cool, and look out for it. But like, if we could safely do this in Tennessee in person, we absolutely would do that.
Yeah.
But it's just not safe to really kind of do that right now. But one day we'll get there to show you guys like some of his art and things like that. He has
His
a
Hobbit hole.
lot of really cool things. And yeah, that's what I was just about to say. So he literally made his art studio a hobbit hole. Like, you walk through this big circle
Round door.
doorway. Like, the hardest thing that he said that he made this thing, and it is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And he said the hardest thing that he had to do was find round windows, and
Yeah.
that they were like stupid expensive to
Yeah.
get like round windows. But the Hobbit hole is very cool. So coming up sometime in the future, we'll get to take you guys there, and you can check out the Hobbit hole. And he has like a really cool like classic car that he fixed up. Her name's Esmeralda. And we'll check out all that cool stuff at Scott's house, because Scott's house has lots of cool stuff. But yeah, definitely watch out next week for an interview with him. We're gonna get lots of only exclusive info from behind the movie scenes and
Yep.
stuff like that. So it'll be really cool. We're psyched. Okay, you can talk now,
Ben was,
Captain Interrupto.
Sorry. Ben was saying, did you know Casey Kasem's wife was on Cheers?
Yes, Jean Kasem. I know, Jean Kasem. Well, she was in something that I liked, that I really liked her in, and I can't remember what it was. But she, on Cheers, was married to Carla's ex-husband, Nick Tortelli. Okay? Don't mess with me in Cheers, bro.
We haven't had a Cheers marathon in a while.
We had one not that long ago.
Yeah, well,
We didn't get far.
it needs to continue.
But you fall asleep after like 20 minutes.
It's
So
Cheers, that's what you do. Because you've seen everything.
I
It's
don't
just,
fall asleep to Cheers, because to me it was always on like around dinner time. Like
yeah,
once
but
it was in
but
syndication.
you
but
put
of
Cheers
course
on
before
for that background. It's so like mellowed out. It's like, okay, I'm good. That's what it's for. So it's fine.
Yeah.
Stop eating the pillow.
Albania. Albania.
And then
Border on the
Kurt also gave a
Adriatic.
fun fact here too. Was Casey Kasem was Shaggy in Scooby
He
Doo. So
absolutely was.
yep.
Surprise. And Velma from Scooby Doo was Mindy Cohen, Natalie from The Facts of Life. And that's true too.
Why are you all happy because you destroyed a pillow? Why?
The look
This-
of pride. Nasivenya.
Jonathan said Frasier's reunion episodes were so great.
Frasier was a great show. Like, I didn't think it would be before it came out. When I heard that Frasier was getting a spinoff of everybody from Cheers, I was like, what? But
Yeah.
Frasier was a great show. It was so good. I miss Lilith. Bebe Neuwirth was my jam. I loved Bebe on Cheers. I loved her in Frasier. I loved her on Broadway. Like, Bebe Neuwirth is the bomb. I was like a week shy of seeing her in Chicago, and I was so mad.
Texas Rider, what is going on? Arthur said The Lion King.
Yeah, because I said, Nasivenya.
Mhm. Thanks, Jess. We appreciate that so much. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, you do. That's right.
And it starts.
Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata.
Kirk said, "You don't even look old enough to know what the facts of life is."
Who, me? Well, that's a beautiful compliment. Thanks, buddy. Danny's probably not, but I definitely am. I was a little kid in the 80s. I was a Facts of Life, Different Strokes era.
Danny's also
Kid.
the one that's been trying to find like old episodes of Alf and watch Alf. So I mean,
He has been watching episodes of Alf. It's very.
I'm in here, and she's in the other room, and I just start hysterically laughing, and she's like, "He's watching Alf again." Been watching the Alf talk show. Did you know Alf had his own talk show? Because I just found this one out, and I've been binge watching.
Danny was like amazed.
I came up like, "Yo, Alf had his own talk show." She's like, "I remember something vaguely about." I was like, "Goodbye, I'm going back to it." Ed McMahon was his
Co-host.
co-host. Thank you. I was gonna say second in charge, but okay.
See, I don't know if Alf would hold up to me now. Like, I loved it when I was like a kid.
It
but
would so hold up. It would so hold up. Okay?
Mrs. Achmonic. Raquel Achmonic.
I wish you would stop getting dressed with the blinds open. So I was watching this thing. Well, it was a video. It was a thing. It was a video, but it was like the 10 facts that you didn't know about Alf. About the show, though.
Okay.
About the show. And you know how Alf would have like laughter in there, like filmed in front of an audience?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't filmed in front of a live studio audience. It was
just a laugh track?
It was a laugh track edited because
it would be hard.
Right, because the set was actually built 4 feet above the ground. Because the puppeteer would be under the stage.
I thought that was a dude.
There was that, but also, I was going to get into that too. You're jumping ahead of me here. Don't jump ahead of me. I'm talking about Alf. I am talking about Alf. Have respect. Have respect, okay? But, anyways, there was the puppet, and then there was a actual man in the suit. But the man in the suit, the head and the puppet's head were not the same. It wasn't proportion to each other. There was a big difference. So in the beginning, beginning of Alf would drink and everything. Like he would have beer, he would have wine, whatever. But CBS said, "Hey, you need to put an end to this because Alf is becoming a kid's thing." So they had to stop Alf from drinking. There was one episode where he threw a toaster in a bathtub. He came on, did a PSA before the show.
Like,
said,
don't do that.
"Please, this is not safe. Don't do it." And they had Alf do it. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy. The last episode, they just ended it.
Yeah.
Willie fought Alf off camera because he was going insane working with Alf. He was also mad that Alf was higher billed than him as a human actor, that the puppet was making more money than him. And it like drove him crazy where he literally attacked the puppet on a number of occasions.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Willie is in one of my favorite movies.
Hey, Willie!
What favorite movie is Willie in? Do you know?
Clue?
Do you know? No. How is Willie in Clue?
You said your favorite movie.
I said one of my favorite movies, but it is my favorite movie,
Henry-
actually. It's like pretty up there. It's definitely
Yeah.
like top 3.
Harry and the Hendersons.
What about Harry and the
That's
Hendersons?
what Texas writer said. What about Harry and the
That
Hendersons?
was a great show. John Lithgow,
Mm-hmm.
Harry and the Hendersons.
Yep.
Um,
I didn't watch much of it. I have to go back and watch it. I think I would enjoy it more now than.
what about Small Wonder? Lived with a robot named Vicky.
That's what Kurt said. I'm gonna show my age. And,
Yes, bro. She's a small wonder, witty and bright with soft curls. She's a small wonder, a girl unlike other girls.
that's so funny because Texas writer said, "What would you do if I sang out the tune?"
And I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder. Etc. etc.
Texas writer, she's right there with you. I mean, Kurt, yeah, and Jonathan, you're right too. Puppetry isn't easy. Texas writer's laughing at you.
Wait, what was I talking about before I got distracted by Small Wonder?
I don't know.
Oh, the movie that Willie's in.
Yeah.
My favorite movie that Willie's in.
What?
What's like my favorite movie that you can like? What's one of my like go-to top?
What? Clue.
I mean, yeah, I love
The Exorcist.
No.
The Birds.
Do you know that the DVDs are in order of importance in there? You would just literally have to go look at what's on top.
Which one, Jess? Annie.
No, Willie was not in Annie. He was in All That Jazz, the Bob Fosse movie, with Jessica Lange and all that. Roy Scheider who played Bob Fosse, and he was the bomb. And Willie's in that movie, and he's pretty good.
Have a good night, you two. Yeah, go get some sleep. 2 hours in the past 24 plus hours. Go get some sleep, buddy.
Yeah, we're about to join in that party. I'm not much longer for this world. But I did make Danny come on and hang out with you guys tonight, even though he wanted to ditch y'all. Ditcher!
Can you stop pushing me into the side of the desk? It kind of hurts my ribs.
Going to your ditcher.
Wow. Now you are singing the Witcher song to me. Thanks.
Yeah.
Detective.
Detective Pikachu.
That was the worst movie.
Now, Willie actually passed away a few years ago, the guy who
Yeah,
played
he
Willie.
did. He did.
So if you would have been a Detective Pikachu.
What were the other things that there was 10 things. It was like the 10 facts you didn't know about Alf. What else were
That you didn't know about Alf. That's not to say I didn't know them, because I was an Alf expert.
they made that made for TV movie for Alf.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I forget what the rest of them were. I guess they weren't that like super unknowns. But yeah, I thought it was funny that Willie would fight Alf on set. They were like literally fight the puppet, like picked him up and just punched him. Just I would have loved to see this.
Hi, beautiful. Do you need
But
What?
I need to find Alf merchandise too.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Nope.
I need.
Nope. We are not. Nope. Starting an Alf collection. Nope.
I just want the
Because
doll.
a lot of it's gonna be okay. Well, I would. That's fine.
And maybe the ones from Burger King.
Oh well. Okay.
I want to find the
Because a lot of, like,
puppets that they
a lot
have
of
from Burger
Alf
King.
merch is like from the cartoon.
Yeah, no.
I
I don't want the cartoons. I want to find an Alf doll on his own, and they used to have an Alf one in the Hawaiian shirt. Those I just want those.
It's good to want things.
Yeah, I know.
As much
I'll
as you
find
want a
them.
My Pet Monster.
The odds of My Pet Monster compared to an Alf would probably be more realistic than a My Pet Monster. The price for a My Pet Monster
Look,
is ridiculous.
but that's if they have like the handcuffs.
No,
Without.
even without the handcuffs, it's still ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I am not paying $500 for a stuffed animal.
Oh, we reached our limit. We found one.
For that, I'm sorry. It's just not happening. It's not happening. I'm not paying that much for that.
You're a bad girl. Yeah, that wasn't very nice.
Yeah, no. That's what I'm saying is like, oh, we got to go to Helen. Kurt said that he sent me pictures from an antique store, right? He said the one that they sent me pictures from up in Helen, they had a big stuffed elf. We're going to Helen now. Get the car.
So much for not doing anything tonight.
No, we're not going to Helen tomorrow. Although it'll be doable. It's only like an hour and a half away. An hour and a half, 2 hours away. Not even 2 hours. It's up there by the Cabbage Patch place.
Remember we got stuck when we got to the Cabbage Patch place?
Oh my God.
We drove all the way up there, and then the car broke down. And we were like, oh, well, we'll deal with this after we go in the Cabbage Patch place.
Here's the story of that.
Now, this is a story all about how we went to see Cabbage Patches and the car broke down.
It's not funny. It's not funny. We're driving up there. At the time, I had a manual car, so it was the Dodge Colt. It was a 5-speed.
When you're married to a mechanic, you always drive a hoopty. Like, that's just the way life is.
Yeah.
Mechanics' cars are always hoopties because they'll get some broken down crap that people are like, oh, you could just have that. And then they'll just ride it till it can't possibly be rode no more.
Now. I mean,
yeah, no, we definitely have a hoopty now as well.
It's not a hoopty,
my window doesn't.
It was.
My window don't go down. I live in Georgia.
You have air conditioning.
Georgia.
You have AC.
And my window don't go down.
The back window goes down. Good night, Ben.
Hoopty.
All right. Well, anyways, so here's the story of the car going to the Cabbage Patch place. Was we got up there, we got all the way off the highway. We're about 5 minutes or less away from. Hey, Patrick, what's going on, buddy? We're about 5 minutes or so away from the Cabbage Patch hospital, and all of a sudden, you hear under the car. The car pops into neutral. Yeah.
Like we thought we were gonna get, because if you've ever been to that Cabbage Patch, Babyland General, there's it's kind of like I don't know how to describe it, a plantation house or something like that. Like it's a big house, but there's a very long driveway to get to it. So you can see it down there, but there's like a very long driveway and a huge lawn. I really thought we were going to get stuck on that very long driveway and be there permanently. And then I was going to have to go walk into Babyland General and be like, my car's stuck in your driveway.
But before that, remember what happened before that?
No.
The car popped into neutral. I'm trying to get it back into gear. It wouldn't go back into gear, remember?
Yeah.
Finally popped into gear, and all of a sudden you hear like whatever hit the shifter flying back on behind us again. And you hear the rest of it go ting.
Yeah, it was a bad noise.
So I start up, and I'm like, Jess, there's no brake right now. So I'm pumping. I'm like, all right, I got the brake back. I got the brake back. That was fine. Yeah. We're up. where is that place again? Well, I'm just gonna say Helen because it's right by Helen. Okay, whatever. It's not Helen, but we're gonna say it's
North. No.
No. It's right there, but whatever. So we get there, and I look. Yeah, one of the brake pads on the front right brake.
Cleveland.
We're up in Cleveland. Get there. Get up to the place. I stop the car. Pull. Get into the parking space. We got the brakes back before this, and I look at the brake pads, and there's a brake pad missing. That's what came flying out, hit the shifter, and dropped us into, and it was just stuck there. Cleveland, Georgia. Patrick said it too. So I'm like, all right, fine. But then I see it was only one pad that was gone. So technically, we had 3.5 brakes coming back. So
yeah, that was not fun.
But coming back.
I mean, I trust Danny, thankfully. This is.
Yeah, you trust
I didn't
Danny.
marry a mechanic. I created one.
Yeah.
From the day I married Danny, I was like, you know what you'd be really good at? Because Danny always like putting stuff together, like, stuff like Legos or like those little robots you put together and stuff like that. He just likes mechanical stuff like that. So I knew he didn't enjoy it. And that it would pay off for me. Coming
back from Cleveland, Georgia, to the Stone Mountain area or so, by the time we hit that area, that rotor was so red. Oh, man.
But.
And all that happened, the piston popped out, and I had it fixed the next morning.
Crazy. But let me tell you, if I was with anybody else, I would have been stuck in Cleveland, Georgia. No way to get home.
So how are we getting home from here?
And probably had to pay like a freaking $1,000 to get it fixed.
She would be like, how are we getting home from here? We're driving home. We just don't have the front
and
passenger side brakes.
All right, let's go in and do this video at Babyland General Hospital and forget that this happened for a minute. And we did.
Yeah. But Jess was like, are you sure we're driving? I'm like, Jess, shut up. Get in the car. Let's go. Dude, I don't want to hear a word about it.
I panicked all the way home, but I kept quiet.
I tell her, I go.
Every once in a while, I'd be like, you're sure we're okay, right? Yeah, we're fine. No, we're good. We're not going to die. We're not going to die, right? Yeah.
The metal on that.
Oh. It was a very stressful ride home.
I tried not braking as much as I could that ride. Yeah. Neutral was my favorite, was my friend. Thank goodness it was a manual.
Seriously.
There's a story my aunt told me.
Yo, man, I've got some fantastic getting stuck places story.
Yeah.
Ugh. That's crazy.
Apparently a suspension spring fell out. Yep. That's common. But I mean, realistically, suspension in a car is just there to make you have a smoother ride.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all it really does is give you a smoother ride. So. Tony, exactly. Tony said you gotta love downshifting braking. Exactly. What are you shaking your head at? You don't drive manual. You don't know.
How do you know?
Because I know.
You don't.
Really?
You don't know what kind of tricks I got.
Not bad.
I got tricks. Oh, snap. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had cars bust out like that.
Yeah.
That's the worst because then it's just like one thing after another. Like it goes.
And that's the thing too is Jonathan is you're in
Canada must be terrible because like New York was really bad with that, and we don't have even as bad a winter as you guys have. But it was bad enough that the salt just rusts out a car. Like Danny, as soon as we moved down here, he was like, "It's so much better working on the cars. There's no like rust on everything." Because there's no salt, down here. And the salt rusts the crap out of your car. It's terrible.
I do a great job up in New York. It took at least like half a day.
He would come home with like bloody hands and stuff like that, just from like trying to get rusted like bolts and stuff off and all kind of crazy stuff.
Yep. Yep. Mechanics up that way get rust in their eyes and stuff, and not fun.
No.
Not fun at all. Tricks, jerking motion when missing. Exactly, Jonathan. You know.
Yep. See, we know.
Shut up. You know nothing about what's going on. You don't even know what a clutch is.
I do.
You wouldn't even know.
It's the third pedal.
You wouldn't even know how to start a manual. With the key. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. We have a genius here.
Thank you. I am a genius, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, okay. Started with a key. What?
What you don't?
You're a clown. That's what you are. You're a clown.
That's right.
Clown.
You know how many of us we can fit into a car? So many. And still shift.
I haven't asked for it if you do, but you know what? It's not nice. Thanks, Patrick.
See?
Thanks,
That's what I'm
Patrick.
saying.
Yeah.
Patrick knows key.
Can you stop, Leia? Please? Thank you.
I know how to do the clutch thing.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad drove a Standard when I was little. It was an orange Datsun. What do y'all know about a Datsun? Probably nothing.
This dog. Why are you bothering me? What is wrong with you tonight? You okay there? You okay there?
Yeah, I had a little dust
Oh.
incident.
Okay.
Puppy, are you dusty?
She's dirty.
She's not.
She's stinky.
You're stinky. We let you stay.
Jonathan said Dotson awesome.
It was pretty cool. But it was orange. And there's that.
Uh,
I don't know. It might have.
Dotson?
I have no idea. I was really young when Dotson went out of you know what came out around the same time that Dotson went bye-bye?
Dotson, I think, was
Hyundai.
part. No, they're
So
still
if
around.
they became what, Dotson?
No, Hyundai.
That's what I'm saying. Around the same time that Datsuns stopped being a thing, Hyundais became one.
Mm.
So maybe Datsun was turned into Hyundai? Possibly?
No,
I don't know.
I think Dotson. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Dotson was part of Mitsubishi at the time. If I'm not mistaken. But then again, everything had.
How would you know? You didn't exist.
You're getting under my skin tonight? Don't go there.
I'm so scared.
Stop it.
These hands.
Kurt never drove a manual. God's love. Thank you for that. We appreciate that.
Oh,
They gave us a $1 euro.
thank you so much.
Thank you. We appreciate that. Jonathan said
Pick
orange.
your favorite TV theme song and I'll sing it for you.
Orange is North American classic color. Datsun is now Nissan. Yeah, so.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good to know.
So. Yeah. What are you singing now?
I don't know. Whatever God's love wants me to sing, their choice. Except it would have to be American TV theme songs. I don't know.
Yeah.
That was so cool. Mm, 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 mm,
Oh gosh.
mm, mm, mm.
So I may do a Planet Coaster stream tomorrow night.
Oh, really?
I may. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's gonna be a pop-up.
Danny don't want to tie himself down right now.
No. But I have to show off the park I'm working on right now. So I'm working on another park other than Christmas in July right now. The last park we started was called
that.
Christmas in July, but
I stopped in
I'm
a couple
doing-
times, right, people? I was like,
You
hi.
did. I'm
Hi.
doing
I came to see you, though, not him.
a tropical themed park that has majority pirate theme that I'm working on right now. But the log flume on this is amazing.
Is it tropical themed or pirate themed? They're not the same thing.
It's a tropical island, but its majority of it is pirate themed. So when you walk into the park,
That's not working for me. It can't be the majority of it is pirate
it's
themed.
all pirate
It's either
themed
all
right now.
pirate themed or it's not pirate themed.
The center focal point of the park is pirate themed. It's going to branch off into other things, but its focal is pirate. Because when you walk into the park, there's stores and restaurants and all that are all pirate themed. But the main center attraction of the park is a giant pirate ship with a kraken that keeps popping up out of the water with these 6 tentacles in the water too. And the log flume actually goes through this whole like kraken battle scene.
Release the Kraken!
Yeah, exactly. So it's cool. Like a lot of rock work around the. It's looking really awesome.
Cthulhu.
What?
What?
I don't know what you said, but okay.
Hyundai and Kia are the same company? See,
Yes.
that makes sense. Hyundai, Kia.
Yes.
I used to have a Kia. I did. And my mom had one before me.
No, Jess didn't get pepperoni. No.
No, I just have allergies.
Yeah.
My breathing is great. I can sing you TV theme songs. But I do have sniffles and it's really bothering me right now.
And Nissan is Datsun.
See, I brought it back with the Datsun.
At least we don't have Daewoo's running around anymore.
You don't want me to start talking about Comets and Novas.
Listen, the Novas were. Depend on what Nova you had. If it was
I had a brown Nova. Actually, I had a couple Novas when we were kids.
But there was the sports version. There was the sports car of the Nova, and then there was like the family car of the Nova. There was the 2-door and the 4-door. We had the sports version of the Nova. So
I don't remember. We probably had both. Lord knows. We had a lot of Novas. They were like probably 30 years old when we had them, but we had them.
we had like a metallic blue.
I had a brown one and a white one, I think. But the white one wasn't really white. It was like off.
Kurt, you are not kidding. That he is the Cadillac of Hyundai. Okay, you laugh, but this lady keeps coming to my job with a Kia Sportage and wants me to keep working on it. And I turned around and go, lady, you need to take that to the junkyard.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it like, what year is it?
The same as yours was.
See, mine wasn't that bad. My mom's was like a year or two older than
Kurt
mine.
wants you to sing
And
HR
hers was-
Puppenstein.
HR pumping stuff. Who's your friend when things get rough? HR pumping stuff. Can't do a little cause you can't do enough. Yeah. I don't remember the whole thing.
That's funny that you actually said the fun fact about HR Puff and stuff. Number one, they actually had a hand in the design on some of the puppets for the original Monster Mansion. Number two, there was an HR Puff and stuff.
No, it's Sid and Marty Krofft
Oh,
Museum.
Sid and Marty Krofft Museum, which is HR Puff and stuff.
Yeah.
It's not. It wasn't a museum.
And
It wasn't. It
And
wasn't.
Sigmund the Sea
Right.
Monster.
But it was.
And Electra Woman and Dinah Girl.
We got her started. But it wasn't a museum. It was a theme park theme to Sid and Marty Krofft that was here in Atlanta. And the building it was in was actually the CNN Center.
It makes me very sad that I never got to see that.
But there still remains of it in that building.
In the CNN building?
Mm-hmm. So the escalator in there is basically the longest escalator that doesn't touch anything. It goes from one touches the top, then touches the bottom. There's no supports in between it.
Oh, that sounds like a nightmare.
No. Whatever. It's an escalator. You wouldn't even know. It's fine. But
how would I not
that
know?
escalator was there during the theme park. They put that in for the theme park. And then if you look all the way on the top of the escalator, there's a globe up there. And that globe was part of the theme park.
Really?
Yes. Really.
Ooh. What's up, Charles Nelson Riley?
But yeah, so that would have been an awesome theme park to actually have visited.
HR Puff and stuff. Who's your friend when things get rough? HR Puff and stuff. Can't do little cause you can't do enough.
I can't.
I think I'm getting tired because that's what happens. When I get sleepy, I start to sing stupid songs. I get that from my mom. She also.
Patrick said escalator from Final Destination.
Yo. I don't think I like that no support escalator business. I would not want to be on it.
Well,
I don't want to
we
be on
gotta.
it. Could you imagine being on an
I wanna get
escalator
down
that
to-
collapsed in the middle? You would be crushed and eaten by escalator. Like,
I want to get down to the CNN Center to see about covering that stuff. So
oh yeah,
yeah,
oh yeah.
that's some yeah.
Maybe we can get into Cartoon Network Studios.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
A 3-hour tour.
You know, that's not a bad idea. No, she just wants attention,
Okay,
and it's
she
food.
can have
She
it.
just wants food.
Yeah, you can have all the attention because you're the best.
Yeah, just attention, not food.
Well, she can't have
Um,
all the food. She can have a lot though.
That's that. I might have to do that. I may have to see if we can get into there. Look. Kurt, that's awesome. Escalator, the people
We're
shredder.
here, me and Kurt.
That's why Jess is here for you. She's here to support you. There's a lot of things out of Atlanta, so
Like me.
No.
No, I'm straight out of Compton.
wow, wow. When you think she's done pulling them out, she just pulls something new out. Wow.
I am absolutely not, and I've never been
Just
to
wow.
Compton.
Wow.
I'm straight out of YO.
What is wrong with you tonight?
I'm lost in Yonkers.
You should be lost in space. That's where you should be lost. Is out in space.
Danger. Danger. Danger, Will Robinson.
Yes, Patrick, I did hear that. I heard that they are selling
Really?
the CNN Center. Yeah. Yeah. After everything that went down and stuff, they basically don't want to repair it. So
What the
But
baby
yes, I
puppy?
did hear that they are selling the CNN Center. But from what I'm hearing, though, is that they're still going to keep the CNN in there or something, or somewhere in Atlanta. It's not CNN's not leaving Atlanta, but I don't know. There's a whole story about it. I didn't really pay attention because it really didn't affect me or anything that I was doing. So everybody's giving you hearts, Leia.
Yeah, they hear you crying, sounding like such a sad little pupper. Don't sound like a sad pupper. Be a happy puppy.
Leia, Cartoon Network will be okay. It's fine. The Cartoon Network will be okay.
How's the chair working for you?
I hate this chair.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's not comfortable.
Oh, well, you shouldn't have broke the comfortable chair, you chungermonger.
You just did not call me that.
Okay. Quick story. So.
Okay, you have to.
If any of you.
MKJ, what is going on?
Alright, so we were in Disney World last year, and Danny catches this conversation where this little kid, how old was he?
I
Like
had
young,
to be
like 4 or 5.
3.
So, yeah.
Between 3 or 5. But like,
And he turned around to his mom and he was like, "Hey mom, you're a chungermonger." And Danny comes up to me just
excuse me? What did you call?
Danny comes up to me just hysterical laughing that this kid called his mom a chungermonger. And then
But
we're back at the room. No, because we heard that first.
Right. And we're trying
Then
to
we're
figure out
back
where
at the
it came-
room. Well, we didn't think it came from anywhere. But
Yeah.
we were back at the room. And you know, like if you play that Disney
Stacy.
Resort channel, was that her name, Stacy? So there was this lady, and she's in all these different like little things where she goes to the like different
You
parks.
can go
and
do
stuff
this
like
at this park.
Yeah. So there was
Oh.
one where she goes to Animal Kingdom, and she saw a
The
hippo,
animals.
and she goes to the hippo. She's like, "Oh, you're a little chungermonger," and we were like, "Oh my god!" That's where he got it from. So yeah, this kid totally ripped chungermonger off the lady on Disney
Stacy.
Resort TV and called his mom a chungermonger in the park, and that was hilarious. So on and on we roll with chungermonger.
Yeah. Hey, Danny, don't use Leia for your problems you have with Cartoon Network. Listen,
What?
nobody in this house, including Leia, has any problems with Cartoon Network, okay?
I mean, we
Not
have a little bit of
at
a problem with
all.
them failing to get Rick and Morty seasons out
No,
in the
that's
prescribed
not
time.
Cartoon. That's Adult Swim.
Where do you think Adult Swim comes from? It's Cartoon Network. They're not two different companies.
It technically is 2 different channels.
It's only like that so that kids watching Cartoon Network don't accidentally spill into Adult Swim. Adult Swim was never a separate entity.
Right.
They just do it the way that
it's-
they do it. They're not a separate channel.
I'm telling you it is.
When I ain't getting into this right now. I'm getting heated, yo.
Danielle just posted another video of the ghost pepper chips.
You guys tried that?
I refuse to do that.
Oh yeah, no, that's not for me.
Nope.
But I'm gonna watch that for sure.
Yeah.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Yeah. No.
Leia would do it.
Because she's a chunker munker.
What, Bean? Alright, this dog needs me. I have to go.
Have you heard anything about them coming out with a new Flash movie and possibly having Batman in it? Yes, I have
Yeah, I
heard
did
that.
hear
With
about
Michael Keaton in it? Yes. Yes. Well, here's some other Batman news for you guys out there, Batman fans, is HBO Max is actually putting out the Batman series after the Batman movie comes out. Dallas County Scratchers, what's going on? How are you guys tonight? So basically what they're doing is it's supposed to follow what the movie is, and then they don't know who's playing Batman. They haven't released that, but I'm assuming it might be Patterson in it, in the HBO series also.
Oh, I don't think so. I can't imagine that he.
It's HBO though. It's HBO. It's a high. You know what I mean?
It's not like he's exactly in high demand, but.
Right, Patrick. GCPD. That's what it's called. It's called the Batman the series, but what it's supposed to do is take the role of focus more on Gotham City Police Department than Batman, and they're trying to show like that they can do things without him, or like it's something along that line. So they're trying to show how they work with Batman, you know, but it's more. It's kind of like Gotham, really, but I see it being a lot better because it's the Batmobile from the movie supposed to be in it, which that Batmobile looks really awesome. Like everything I'm seeing about this movie coming out in October, it's looking really good. Listen, you can say what you want about Patterson being a Batman, but everybody said,
I'll say what I want.
Yeah, but listen, yeah, but everybody said the same thing about Ben Affleck. Oh, Ben Affleck's not going to be a good Batman, but Ben Affleck was a great Batman.
Was he?
Yeah, he was. He was. He did good as Batman.
I mean,
he looked like he looked the role of Bruce Wayne 100%, and
see, I never thought
Batman
that was such a big thing. I mean, when Michael Keaton got cast as Batman, you probably were too young at the time, but whoa, there was some serious hash about it. And now, mind you, this was like the first Batman movie. And when Tim Burton cast Michael Keaton as Batman, people were not happy. They were super, super pissed. Oh, Mr. Mom's going to be Batman. They were pissed, but everybody loved him. Like, he did a great job. And to me, it's still the best Batman. Michael Keaton, hands down, best Batman.
See, look.
Oh, Patrick, we finally got to watch Batman.
Yeah.
Finally found it. Finally got to watch it.
See, Dallas County didn't like Michael Keaton as Batman. And that's awesome. See, this is why I like.
No, I just think that's a typo. I think he meant one of the best Batman.
Dallas, were you meaning one of the best Batmans or one of the bad Batman?
Yeah. Exactly.
What?
That's right, Tony.
What?
Michael Keaton is the only Batman. I mean, because the rest of them were pretty bad. Val Kilmer, not good. George Clooney, not good.
Like, can we just forget about George Clooney doing it?
Look,
I mean,
I know people kind of liked the Christian Bale movies, and Batman Begins is just, I can't even sit through that hard piece of crap. But Dark Knight, everything around him is sort of okay, but I hate Christian Bale as Batman. The only thing I really like Christian Bale in is American Psycho. And other than that, in general...
Look, first of all, let's be real. Does it... You're going to say yes. I guarantee other people are going to say yes to what I'm going to say is, for the role of Batman, does it matter who you have as Batman other than who you have playing Bruce Wayne? Only if...
Okay, they're the same person. What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying, look, I'm looking at the movie as Batman being Batman and Bruce Wayne as Bruce Wayne, right?
Bruce Wayne is Batman.
I obviously...
You cannot separate the two characters. They're the same person.
Okay.
It is one person
so let's
who
just say,
is Bruce Wayne.
Okay, so let's just say, okay, now you have, let's just say you have a movie now without Bruce Wayne. Just Batman. Never show Bruce Wayne, right? Does it really matter who will be in Batman?
Yeah.
Why?
What, you think it doesn't matter just because all you see is their mouth?
If they have the mannerisms and they can pull the mannerisms off.
Talking like this is not acting.
I can play Batman. Batman.
First of all, you're too tall to be Batman.
Bruce Wayne was tallish. Don't put my. Why you gotta shoot my dreams down? Why do you shoot my dreams down?
I'm not.
No, you just told me I can't be Batman. No, go away.
That's wrong. No, I was wrong. I was wrong.
No.
You're not too tall to be Batman.
I am so mad at you.
You're too poor to be Batman.
I am so.
Yo, I wish we had Batman money, but that's just unfortunately not realistic. What's Leia gonna be, Alfred?
She's a little pain in the butt. That's what she is.
That's because you want her mom to pay attention to her.
She's like the Penguin.
Yeah. And the original Penguin, you can see in Animal Crackers the movie coming on Netflix. July 24th.
Listen,
actually, it's an ongoing thing in my Tim Burton groups about how many times Danny DeVito has played a circus character with a top hat, like Big Fish, Dumbo,
yeah,
bunch of like Danny DeVito seems to regularly play a circus character, and I'm always like, he's about to do it again. Surprise.
Patrick says draw structure matters in the suit. I get it. I
mean,
know
yeah, draw structure definitely.
I get it, but Superman,
acting matters too, for sure.
And now people are asking about Superman, so should I go into?
You can go wherever you want to go.
I hate.
I need
Superman.
to go take care of my dog.
Do not like Superman.
Yeah, I was never a Superman fan myself.
The waste of a superhero in my category. I know Patrick is getting mad at me right now because he likes Batman and Superman, but Superman is pointless to me. Okay.
I just never really got into it. I was a Wonder Woman girl when I was a kid, for sure. I always loved Wonder Woman.
And Dallas County Scratchers is like, Spider-Man. That's you're talking Marvel here, and I cannot stand Marvel at all. I am sorry.
You are so full. You just prefer DC.
I do not like Marvel. I like DC so much better. DC heroes.
But you hate Superman. One of like the. So
I
what
don't
do you like,
have.
Batman? What else? What else do you like?
There's Aquaman.
I don't like Aquaman.
There's Green Lantern.
Punch me in the head.
Yeah, Aquaman did punch you in the head.
Danny punched me in the head and blamed Aquaman.
See, look, Patrick said careful on the Superman stuff now. Like, I'm sorry, I just don't like Superman.
Look, I feel like if Superman got the attention later in my, like the Christopher Reeve movies were like huge when I was like a little kid, but I never really got into them. If they ever really redid Superman well, it might grab me and suck me in, because I think like my affinity for Batman is just like being so immersed in it all my life. But Superman hasn't really gotten a decent movie since I was a kid.
Good night, Tony.
Yeah, I need to go to bed soon. I'm very tired. And my dog is tired.
See, look, Patrick says me and Danny agree on the Marvel thing.
Haters.
Dallas County said I love DC characters.
I like DC too.
Here's the thing.
But I still like Spider-Man.
Here's the thing.
Spider-Man is BA.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Don't be jealous.
Oh, I got bit by a spider. Now oh, wait. I shoot web? Oh, I can go save New York now. No. Most of the Marvel characters go like, this is you want to see what Marvel's like? I can show you in one character. Ready? Hi, I'm Tony Stark, and I'm also Iron Man. Well, that just took away all the mystery of a secret identity in a superhero.
He's not trying to have a secret identity.
Neither are none of the other ones either. The Hulk, who's like, has no secret identity.
So what?
No, it's no. If you're a superhero, you should have a secret identity. It kind of gives more of the mysterious factor
I'm
to
out
it.
of here. I don't want to be a part of this ridiculous conversation.
Patrick says Superman hasn't got any decent
Exactly.
movies since Superman 2.
You know,
Superman hasn't had any decent movies since before they made Superman the first one, so.
good night, everybody.
Yeah.
As long as I sit here, this dog is gonna sit next to me and whine. So it's really just best that I go handle the situation.
Dallas said I grew up in the 80s, and so I watched.
Yup.
Jonathan said, "Don't bleep on my Danny. Don't bleep on my Superman. On my Spider-Man." Listen,
Right? Thank you. Right?
No.
Spider-Man props.
No, Spider-Man is such.
Jonathan knows. That's why he's my favorite. And all the rest of you.
Nobody needs you. Look, Spider-Man was such a little kid superhero, though. That's the thing. Every little kid loves Spider-Man. Every little boy, oh, Spider-Man! I mean, Jonathan, it adds to it. Not every superhero has to have a secret identity. No, you're right, but
Yeah, tell him, Jonathan.
The comments I'm getting from the other room right now are hilarious. But I mean, the DC, it's more the DC villains and the heroes match each other perfectly. So, but who played the best Joker? Hands down was Nicholson. Jack Nicholson definitely played the best Joker, in my opinion.
Yep, agree.
Oh, you finally agree on something superhero related?
You finally said something that wasn't totally stupid.
Thanks, Jazz.
You're welcome. Love you.
Jeez. I can't. But yeah, Jack Nicholson definitely played the best Joker. See, now we're getting into dangerous stuff here now, but maybe we'll save this for some other time. Without a secret identity, they would all be arrested. Exactly. Nah. Right, Jonathan? I agree with you on that one, Jonathan. Okay, I agree with that. You wrote who is second best, but it's okay. The whole he cannot take on the whole DC universe on his own. He cannot. It just wouldn't happen. It would not happen at all. He has nothing on the DC characters. I mean, look, the Hulk versus versus Aquaman or some, like, come on, no, it just would not happen. Nope. But I think we're good here tonight, guys, because this conversation will go on for hours on end. Maybe we'll just do a whole DC stream one night. That might be fun. But I appreciate you guys coming in here tonight. I hope you guys had fun. I know we had fun. So we will catch you guys later. There may be a game stream tomorrow. Not sure. Don't count that in. If there is, there'll be a random pop-up at some point of Planet Coaster or something, some random game. So have a great night, guys. And we are out of here.